Hey everyone, it's Gloria Diaz again, also known as Nurse Glow, and I have a special guest for you guys today that I'm so excited for you guys to meet. I'm actually very honored that she said yes to doing an interview with me. I have none other than Kelly Tolar with us. She is actually the very first female in the US to hit diamond within LiveGood. So Kelly, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so grateful. She's also an awesome network marketer. She's been in the industry since the 90s. She's a single mom, and she used to be a school teacher. So Kelly, thank you so much for being here today. I have a few questions to ask you, and I hope that you are okay with me asking you that. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, and then we'll get right into the questions.
Yeah. Hey, first of all, Gloria, thanks for inviting me, having me. Man, I've heard that you're literally kicking butt with your own LiveGood business. And so it is definitely an honor to be here to share some words of wisdom. And if anything, someone can take away as far as learn from your videos, learn from what you have to offer and what we're going to bring to people today. About myself, yeah. So I started in, I would say, network marketing, home-based business around 97 when actually 97, I opened up a ladies consignment shop. So it was around like the 2002 mark. Now, if I get technical on the year, a long time ago. And so that was a lot of fun. I remember I answered an ad about the former owner of XL Telecommunications starts a new business. And that was Steve Smith, right? And I missed XL Telecommunications. Matter of fact, I went to a meeting when I was in high school because I was looking for a job. And I was like, well, where do I fill out an application? But it was a home-based business idea, and I didn't really understand home-based business when I was in high school. I figured you go get a job, fill out your application, get a job. You want to get the interview, and then how much are you paying me hourly? That was kind of the mindset as in high school. But so 2002, when I started network marketing with that company, it was a little financial services dealio, and it lasted a few years. So anyways, but it was a subscription-based product. Really interesting how I've just enjoyed subscription models. And kind of like LiveGood, when, I remember, in fact, when I first, how I saw it, I mean, jump in, and tell you more about myself. But yes, I have seen the home-based business arena for quite some time. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, so I've seen all the, great things that this industry can bring about. And what I learned that I wanted to have was time, money, and freedom. Okay. So time you can't ever get back. All right. Money does, help out, helps out a lot. Working in the school system for the last 10 years, 50 hours a week, and then coming home and taking the school stuff home with you or what, different things that you got to do outside of school. That was a big job. That was a big job. And so when I saw LiveGood, matter of fact, my sponsor was just sending me a link about, hey, Kelly, I just want you to check out the healthy products and find something for yourself. That was it. That was July 7th, 2022. LiveGood wasn't even a home business idea. So I said, oh, that's interesting. You've got some healthy items. I'm going to take a look. And plus, I wanted to help support my friend's business. So that would be like if somebody brought me a makeup business or something like that, I would still want to buy some lipstick from them and help support that. If somebody sold jewelry, I will pick out a couple pieces. I mean, I'm just saying, I love to support other businesses. But so this was my first love, the vanilla protein, because I knew working in the school system, I needed something fast and easy out the door. And get my teenager out the door. And then when we had a big announcement, December 13th, 2023, they said we were going to go all over the world. And I had already fallen in love with a product. And so since I fell in love with a product, I could share this like crazy all over the world. And so that helped me, that I fell in love with a product. And then so my belief went sky high. And then I'm like, well, man, you're going to take this all over the world. We have a winning idea. And for one, the protein is delicious. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't want to keep on rattling on. I know you got some questions there, but about.
I agree with you. It's one of my favorites too. And I think that's the best kind of way to build in network marketing is when you do fall in love with the product, because that's how I started with LiveGood too. I couldn't get my hands on my collagen and my coffee that I was using. And so I decided to try LiveGoods. And then I was like, hey, yes. I was like, why am I paying $150 more for this other stuff when I could literally buy something that's even better? That's like right. Use those 3 every single day.
These 3 together. Oh my gosh. Jesse Garcia. I don't know who started this recipe, but I saw it. Jesse Garcia, number 3 diamond in LiveGood. He had a video putting all 3 of these together. And I was like, what? The coffee in it? Are you kidding me? And the coffee gives it, coffee and vanilla, something about that together is really good.
I have not tried that combo. I think I'm going to. I have not. That's right. I forgot you made a video about that. Yeah. I have to try that.
This combo is amazing. Put little
coffee so much that it's like my own little special time in the mornings, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah, if you like vanilla and you like coffee, I never thought about putting them together. I know we're going to get on talking about products because we're just so fired up about the best products ever.
Yes.
And then do we want to take care of our skin, hair, nails, joints? I mean, that collagen, boom, give it to me. Give it to me.
Kelly, side note, what we've been doing, because I came from a world where we used liquid collagen, and that was talked about it as it being the best. And then I did my research and found out that all collagen starts off as powdered collagen. But what we do is we, our team takes 3 days worth of the powdered collagen and we mix 3/4 water with it and let it sit in the fridge overnight. And now you've turned your collagen into liquid collagen. So, and it does absorb faster. It doesn't absorb better, but it does absorb faster. And so 1/4 would be 1 serving. Anyways, little side note. We turn
and you know what? I'm looking at this going, there's 10 grams of protein in this.
1 serving. That's right. That's right. So you get an automatic 30 grams of protein with your shake every morning.
Wait a minute. Wait, did you add the protein from the coffee?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay. So you got 20 for the vanilla, 20 grams of protein. Then you got 10 for the collagen. And then the coffee, let me see. I don't see. No, this is fiber.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So we need fiber.
Yeah. 30 grams of protein in the morning is great. It is.
Thank you. I got to go make a shake now. Like really everybody who watches this, like number one, it's got to be get excited about taking better care of you. When I was working in the school system, it was like I was busy taking care of everybody else's kiddos. And yes, I have my own. My daughter is 16 now. And so we went to school together. So that was really, really helpful. Ever since she was in kindergarten, I rolled into school with her. And then middle school rolled in. And, so at high school, like last year, when I decided to go full time with my business, I mean, I was so busy. I was like, an extra hour early getting up in the morning. Like I would get up at 4:30, work my LiveGood business, an hour answering messages that came in all through the night from all around the world. And then get little one up, then get out the door at 6:15. And then maybe a little lunch break, I could answer some messages. 4:30, boom, I was building my LiveGood business right there, right when I got in my car from the classroom. So.
There's nothing better than connecting with other women that get it, right? Because like I think back to a time before I did network marketing, and like I would literally come home and I would plop myself on the couch and watch TV for the rest of the evening. And I don't do that anymore. Like we're always working for our future. And I don't, and it's so
Right.
to connect with other people that get it, you know,
Isn't
like
that neat?
towards residual income, which is
Yeah, my TV's not even hooked up. I'm just like, you know what? You know, based on, just, yeah, we're too busy. We're too busy, like looking forward towards, our future, taking care of, our family or ourselves, but hey, when there might be a time to watch a show, I like some Netflix. I like some Netflix though, but I can't remember the last thing that I enjoyed sitting there watching on Netflix.
and
But
that membership does not pay you.
right, and they get their money every month. Netflix does.
Every month. So obviously you've had a lot of experience with network marketing. You've seen it all, I'm sure. I've only been in the industry for 8 years, and I feel like I've seen a lot myself. What are some of the things that made you take a look at LiveGood? You said the products were appealing to you. What were your first thoughts on the membership model? And I'm going to kind of roll it in there too and ask you, were you afraid of taking a chance on a company that was less than a year? Like they were months new when you decided to jump in with LiveGood. Tell me a little bit about that, because I always think how brave, like how awesome would it be to be in a company the very first year in existence? Like that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I
Yeah.
feel blessed to be in on year 2, but year 1, wow.
Yeah, we're here really at the perfect timing. The perfect timing. They say the companies most volatile, riskiest time is between the 2 to 5 year mark, right? Okay, so what we want to think about is that golden opportunities. How often do those come around? I had the golden opportunity of buying Starbucks stock at 34 cents. And I was like, no one's going to be buying coffee, $4 cups of coffee. And so I was like, forget that idea. Right. And I ran the numbers, and they're in the 90 something dollar a share now. And they have split double, triple, all through the years. Well, so anyways, that was a golden opportunity. And then cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Okay. So I don't do much crypto anymore, but hey, when it was $10, I had an opportunity to buy it, and I sent my $10 in, and they did not send me a coin. And I said, where's my coin? You're not going to mail me my coin? Wait, this is bogus. Bring my $10 back. And so I asked for my $10 back. And they said, no, this is internet money. This is not like that, because I like to collect coins. So we're talking golden opportunity, right? So here's the deal. You miss out on some opportunities, and then you go back and you go, man, I wish
Did you sell your coin? You sold your Bitcoin?
I got my $10 back.
Oh, it's my heart.
But I later bought Bitcoin, like when it was around $600, and it went to 20,000.
Good for you.
People freaked out. Then it went back down, and then so anyhow, it's on a run. But I just don't really want to play with any of that anymore. But no offense to anybody that does. Okay, so I forget where I was going with that. I'm talking about golden opportunities. Here's the thing. I fell in love with the products, right? For one, I was like, well, I want to have some items that are healthier for myself. And then when I saw the prices, okay, so I was doing, don't need to rattle off any other protein shakes and stuff, but the price that we had was better. And then here's the kicker. Okay, my daughter. Here's the kicker. When I saw Ben Galinsky starting this. If people don't know Ben Galinsky's history, he is a whiz kid. He's no longer a kid anymore, but I tell you, he is a genius when it comes to business. And he can take a product. I knew he already knew how to take a product all over the world. because the Skinny Body Care that was in business, was it like 2010, 11, that sort of those years. I loved the product. It was a fiber pill. Okay. And it worked. Yes. It was awesome. It was amazing. It was a weight loss product. So, he knew how to take a weight loss product all over the world. I knew he knew.
Fiber pill back in the day.
Yeah, it was called Skinny Fiber. Yep, Skinny Fiber by Skinny Body Care. And how the story goes that Ben got out of the industry because he was tired of, if a product cost him $6-7 to market, then you got to, distributors are paying $50-60 for it. It's just, that's a big game to play. That show and that song, I always like to say that song and dance, that record is done playing, where people are paying like overpriced for these items, right? And then you don't feel comfortable telling anybody about it because it's so expensive. Then they can go to Walmart or whatever their grocery store and find the stuff way cheaper, and then how can you feel it in your heart? Like, look, if I was going to say, hey, this is like $60 a jug. No, people like, wait, that's power bill. But, $22 a jug, we really have it nailed out. But as far as the timing to join, I know, sometimes you just got to say, man, just like Steve Harvey says on one of his talks, he says, sometimes you just got to jump. Sometimes those things that you are praying for, you know what? I mean, the door's open for a reason, and you need to look behind the door and check out, what is this opportunity? What is coming my way? I mean, really take a deep dive look. I mean, I was calling up the owners. I was like, where's the products? Where are they being shipped from? Nader Kazan, our director of network marketing, he will tell you. It was so funny in Palm Springs when I got to meet him in September. He says, Kelly Tolar must have called me. Nope, there she is today. I must have called him like once a day for the first week. So I understand the hesitation, anything like that, somebody wanting to join something, get something rolling. But when we have items that can help yourself, then help your family and be able to share it to help other people. And on top of that, create some income. But you know what? And you mentioned about, well, how'd you feel about the subscription membership model? I was like, I'm all about numbers. I was like, that's 33 cents a day. What? Are you kidding me? Where's the gimme gotcha? Where's the, the hook? Where's this? That's why I like on the webinars. I'll always like to say, nowhere. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right up front. Nowhere that you're going to see the $500 sign up, the $700, the $1,000 package. We're not going to see any of that. And that's so refreshing. I have just ran out the gate with this the day that they launched. People go, well, what did you do? What did you do to build a business so fast? Well, for one, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. A little over $2,000 a month, getting paid one time a month, working as a school teacher, 50 hours a week. Do the math on that. There's not much weekly pay. I was budgeted every single month knowing what I was going to get. And then when I saw that screen make up to $2,000 or more, per month, I was just like, let me see on that. And so the thing is, when we went worldwide with a $9.95 a month membership, 33 cents a day, I was like, everybody can be a part of this, because I've done deals that were $500 to join, $1,000 to join. I can even think of one, that was $14.95, and that was not dollars, $1,495. And You know, that was back in the day where you felt pressured to like spend all kinds of money to get rolling. You know, that's nuts. When I opened up my ladies consignment shop in 1997 to 2002, the time frame, it took me about $8,000 to open up the doors. Okay, so I didn't have a little one at the time. You know, I was you're young. I'm going to open up a store. I'm going to just do it. You know, and because I heard like, look, when you got these things that you want to do, why are you going to wait till you're 60, 70 to do them? I'm just saying, you don't want to sit back and go, I wish I would have, could have, should have. And, why not? So here's the deal. That took me like about $8,000 to get that store open. And I think about that going, man, I remember my first customer, Lisa Black, came in there and she saw my one little rounder that had collected clothing from people. Right. And I had processed it and tagged it. And she said, she walked in the door. She said, can I buy something? I said, oh, yes. I remember I had a little dollar rack. She handed me it, and so anyhow, but it took thousands of dollars, even though that was low cost, to have my own thing. So here we've got a subscription model, right, that we can create. Here's a key word: residual income with. Residual income, which is literally amazing. Where is my charger? I need to plug in my charger.
And not just residual income, but like savings the day that you order, because like I was telling you, I was paying $140 for my collagen, plus the coffee that I used to use was $60 for the coffee. So I was spending about $200 just for those two products a month. And when I signed up, I spent $50 for those two products. So literally you're putting in people's pockets the day that they join. So
cool. What? I guess you don't want to say what company was that.
I know.
Never mind.
The company. I know. I won't. No, I won't.
It's okay. That's expensive. That's expensive.
That's expensive. And that didn't even meet your required monthly auto ship. Yeah, it's very expensive. And so
they had the like PV group volume, all that. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Trisha likes to call them scam bees.
But that's what I heard her say. That was funny the other night. Yes, scam bees.
That was last night. That's exactly what it is, right? And so it's unreal what people will be okay with, right? But I think, like you said, you hit the nail right on the head. People are starting to wake up and they're starting to not be okay with being price gouged and taken advantage of. So did you hear that Target is now doing a membership model as well, where people can buy a membership for the year, and so they'll get their products at a cheaper price? And so this is the way to go, right? It's the way of the future. People want to save money. And I'm so excited to be a part of this company. But I know that you are full in with LiveGood and that you are here for the long haul. What do you know about the vision of LiveGood, where we want to head in the future, things that are coming down the pipeline? Because I think LiveGood is going to be a household name in no time. We've had over 1 million people join us in the first year. Over 1 million people join us in the first year. So what do you know? What can you tell us? What's the vision? Where are we headed?
Wow. Big stuff. Big stuff. I think of that Pretty Woman scene, right? Where she goes back in the store after she had been poo-pooed on, after she had her handful of money. She was trying to get assistance to buy some fancy outfits. But she went back in the store and she's like to the ladies, big mistake, big, huge, right? And she's holding up all her packages, right? Wow. It will be a big mistake if somebody misses this train like right now. We are in rolling on year 2. Okay. So we had, any company's got bumps and humps, and, as they're getting their train out the station. So we've got a distribution center in Germany now, like solidified now. So we have 2 warehouses in Florida. When I joined, we have 1. So we have 2 in Florida now. Now the warehouse in Germany. We are going to be rolling out warehouses, distribution centers in multiple locations around the world as we go in the next few years. So they have to generate that business in these areas, right? That makes sense. Okay, so and then also tapping into children's gummies. I mean, really, there are gummies formulated. Yeah, everything's formulated by Dr. Ryan Goodkin, the doctor of pharmacy. Oh, I froze, and that was a lovely picture. Yeah, so okay, so Dr. Ryan Goodkin and his lovely wife Lisa, they are so picky and choosy on all the ingredients going in, and that was probably another reason why I loved hearing about how, the goodness of this protein, and I felt great about it. So the children's gummies, we're going to be having those come out, vitamin gummies, and we're going to be buying those like big time. For one, my daughter really wants them. Okay, so that would be great. And also the protein. I remember I've been talking about chocolate. I want chocolate. I want chocolate. Oh my God. I'm just a chocolate fan, right? And not like that you knew that you know now, but the chocolate whey protein, right? Now, I don't know all about the differences of the different types of protein, all that. Okay, so, but I'm going to be in it for the chocolate. And these essential oils. Hello, somebody. Did we just not tap into all these different markets of big companies like our patches, our energy patches, our sleep patches? Okay, that tapped into a company. That's all they do is patches. Essential oils. We tapped into some people charging over $200 for oils, and I always say that's grocery money. We got ours for $49.95. But as far as the future, our home. Wow, our home goods, our home, the line of cleaning products coming to the homes, that's going to be big.
At that.
And that's where you don't want to be, those ladies in that Pretty Woman scene where Julia Roberts is saying big mistake. Okay, so by missing this train. So home, I mean, who has household cleaners in their home? Okay, so we all do, and we all have multiple cleaners. And see, the deal is Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, the product developers, they live a very clean lifestyle. They're real into keeping everything you just like organic and fresh and clean and all, that particular, they know about doing all that. I'm learning. And so I'm open-minded to using better products in my household, right? And skincare. Okay. Who wants to take care of their skin? Sometimes it's people blame it on time or something like that. And maybe even the cost of something, but we know the cost is going to be super amazing. And then let's see what else there's. Gosh,
the weight loss system.
The weight loss product coming, man. I mean, I've got a personal trainer now, and kind of like some, keeping me more accountable. And I've got my product regimen, and just really, sometimes us, I would say, okay, men, we love you too. Okay, us moms and ladies, we kind of we think about everybody else. Hey, what about ourselves? We need to stop and go, let's take better care of ourselves. And, but we've got, hey, bring out the weight loss, bring out the detox product, the hydrate sticks. I am rattling off some top wild, hot, exciting products that we're going to be having.
Hormone health.
Wow. Which one? What'd you say?
Hormone health.
Oh my gosh. Matter of fact, wow. Why? I'm so glad you brought that up, because I had messaged. See, we can message the product developer, Lisa and Ryan. And I remember I was like, hey, Lisa, what kind of, I'm typing it, and what kind of regimen would you recommend with our supplements and everything? Because, hey, I hit the hot flash moment. And I'm like going, whoa, what just happened? What is that? I'm hot. Now 30 seconds later, I'm cold. And and then it just comes back sporadically. You could be driving down the road, or you could be sitting at dinner, or 2:00 in the morning laying in bed. Bing. And Lisa wrote back and said, we have a hormonal, women's hormone supplement coming. I mean, she wrote me back so fast, right? And then I replied, hurry, exclamation mark. I said, I will try, I will, whatever. Give it to me now. Yeah, so that's kind of a tricky situation being at my age. And so, I'm like, hey, whatever we got to do, and I want to do this naturally. I want to take care. I don't want to be on the meds, coming and keeping up with them. But hey, if someone has to do that they check with their doctor on all that. But I don't want to get into that pattern. Yes. I want to find a way to live my best life as healthy as possible, make good choices, be around, especially this company right here that helps give us the education. Man, and that Monday education with Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, the product developers, is amazing. People can watch the replay on YouTube, but they're on the website. They can watch little videos. See, they just recently added that. You can watch little videos for each product.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wow. But as far as the future, oh man, we're going to, when we build up millions of subscribers, we can roll in to different sectors of business. I mean, we could roll out solar, we could roll out travel, I mean,
I heard Nodder in the call say something about water filtration system.
Yeah, we could roll that out. I mean, like, wow.
Umbrella, there's really no cap to where we can go, as long as it has to do with health, and everything has to do with health.
Wow. Give me the water filter system. Like, yeah, right now. That'd be great. Yeah, we are really here at the right timing. And I would say anywhere between the 2-5 year mark, they need to get in. They need to get in right now. Because you think about, there's a company that starts with the letter A, starts with the letter M. They're wonderful companies. They've been around for a long time, right? Okay, and here we come. And we have the best prices on any of the stuff. Okay, and yeah, we have the best.
That is right. Here we come.
I'm so
excited. I am so excited.
Yes.
Lastly, tell us, how has LiveGood changed your life?
Oh man, what were we talking about? Like, yeah, working in the school system. And I did that for one, being a single parent. After school daycare was going to be pricey, and thinking about time wise. And then when I got the opportunity to work in the school system, I was like, gosh, wow. Okay. So, to rewind, I could only afford like 2 days a week, Tuesday and Thursdays for pre-K, when Layla was of a pre-K age. And so that's when I dabbled in, found things online to do. Could have been like earn a little $5 here, $10 here, but I added up enough to maybe pay some rent. Then I got a part of a company that I was marketing their product. And I remember they sent me 3 months of bad checks. And I remember it was December 28th, 2012. And I had $24 in the bank account. That's kind of how it goes. It's all those twos. That's why I remember it, right? So December 28, 2012, 24 bucks in the bank account because it was around Christmas. That's how I remember 24. I had 3 months of bad checks from this company. I had lost my home. My daughter and I, she was around 3. We moved into a, we moved into a 1-bedroom apartment. And my car got repossessed. And I remember I was working with that company so hard, earn the car bonus. Woohoo! I just ran to the car bonus. Then I got all these bad checks. Okay. So I got a bad taste in my mouth on all of that. And that's when it got to about kindergarten level, I said, I'm just, throw in the towel, forget this stuff online, yada, yada, I'm going to go work in the school system. I'm going to, you know what? Hey, if I find something online that works, great. If not, we're rolling into school and I'm going to be with my little one. And so that time is definitely priceless, right? Rolling into school together, seeing her at lunch. I recommend that for every single parent. Hey, if you're looking right now, like JOB, okay, and to save some money, go get into the school. Go get into the school and work on online business part-time. All right. And so yeah, that's what I did. And so I wanted to share that story. It's like, hey, there isn't a hard time that I haven't hit and overcame that. Okay, so of course there's a lot more to all of that. We've all been through. If we all could sit together and have some tea, we could share some tea. And so, working in the school system, that's where I was able to, kind of keep things rolling, right? But it was living paycheck to paycheck. And then when LiveGood gave me this opportunity, I don't have no special spot in the company. I started just like everybody else. I bought my protein. I was on that call when we went worldwide. And guess what? It was around the holidays, December 13th, 2022. And I knew the Christmas break was coming up. So I was like, I need to go ahead and work as hard as I can now, because there's going to be a lot of people taking a break. So I was like, I really used that time to my advantage and going, you know what? I'm going to work while everybody is out shopping. I'm going to work while everybody is out, tipping their cups up and doing the party. And, I had, lots of family time, of course. But I knew to go ahead and the timing was so important, because it doesn't matter if somebody's joining today, next month, or next year, they need to just 90 days all out massive action. 90 days all out massive action. But how has things changed for myself? Well, I was right at $2,000 a month. Now, income disclaimer, beep, 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 beep. You might be a couch potato. You might be a go-getter. I don't know what you're going to do. You might do more than me. You might do less than me. Your income can vary in results. I'm just saying. Okay. So yeah, when the LiveGood is literally, wow, how can I say that every single month I make more than a year's teacher pay. I mean, that is amazing. When I got my my W-2, W-2 working at the school, and I put it next to my 1099, and I'm like, whoa. I mean, it's literally just like, wow. Yeah. But, $2,000 a month in the school. But I broke it down. I said, well, I can get to $2,000 a month in LiveGood. That was my first goal. Okay. So did that very quickly, because we got some great fast start monies on Thursdays. Okay. You get it. But the deal is, even though you get it, you need to help them. Don't just now keep in mind, you can't like what's that Tim says? You can't push rope. Okay. If someone wants to get rolling with you quick, I always say, hey, you want to build this business? You want to go slow or do you want to go fast? Okay. You want to go fast? Hold on tight with me. Let's go. Let's go. I got through the no's. I still get through the no's. I don't even hear the no's anymore because it's just, I'm just not even, hey, if you're going to say no, okay, you watch me for a little bit. I mean, that's my answer. And that has been my answer. And there was a text message, and I still have it today. Because even though my first goal is to get to 2,000 a month, okay, I knew that, I need $400 or $500 a week, okay, to reach that goal. And what do you need to do to get the $400 or $500 a week? Okay, well, we need to build that. We need to build our foundation of our business. And that's going 100 wide. 100 wide. That might scare somebody, but you know what? The business, the price point that we got going on here, $9.95 a month, $40 to join. We can do, a lot of people can come on board. A lot of people all over the world can come on board. So yeah, at that price point, I knew I could get 100 personals. That's going to be my first goal. And then I had somebody say to me, well, you're going to get 100 personal. Then are you going to give me some? I'm like, what are you talking about? That's not how this rolls. It doesn't roll like that. We have a wonderful matrix that is part of our compensation plan. So, hey, we're going to help everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. But don't sit there and wait for me. Don't wait for me. And, as far as people are like, I never talk about spillover. I don't even bring up the word. If that happens, that's a blessing. It's really a blessing. But so I kind of got on some training, like how I got to the point of making the money. But what has some things changed? Oh my goodness. I can sit on my couch and drink coffee in the morning and look out my windows and like, oh man, be able to just, go to the grocery store and, man, if I want to get the organic, I want to get the organic. And I mean, being able to travel again. Oh my goodness. It had been such a long time. I forgot how to operate in the airport. I didn't even
this weekend, aren't you? Aren't you
going to Dallas, Texas? Yes. I mean, back in September when I went to Palm Springs, really, I was going to pay I had a driver take me to the airport because I really don't like to drive on highways. And so anyhow, I mean, I can if I have to, but so I've tried to avoid it. But so I was going to pay the driver when he took me to the airport. Can you get me in here? Because I don't know how and where I got to go. And he was like, you see that blue sign? And, he had to get to his next customer. But so, so traveling again, going somewhere every single month. I'm just Palm Springs, Atlanta, Nashville, Vegas, twice already, because we have our conference coming. Oh my goodness. And Gloria, Nurse Glow, is going to be a speaker in Vegas. And yeah. But how have things changed? I just, wow. How many filler words can I say? Sorry for the, but I mean, now I'm able to invest. I'm able to invest monthly what I made yearly working at the school.
Wow.
And that money's growing, so that's a lot of fun. And, just being able to have some money to be able to grow that money. And, cause I've never been able to have that. This company has been truly life-changing. There's been some things I've done online to make a couple hundred here or there weekly. May have made 1,000 or 2 in a month. But they didn't have the leadership. They didn't, you're going, where are these owners? What are they doing? They're not even on a call. Or where are they? Who are they? Are they real? Or are they Fiverr person? It's Yeah, we got real deal here, real deal people. Like I even wrote Ryan, our Dr. Ryan Goodkin. I said, I'm going to fly to I'm going to fly to the warehouse. Can I get a tour? And he wrote back, when? I'm like, yeah. So I'm like going, here we got real deal. We got people. We have, when you have the 4 owners on a call every Thursday night, every Friday afternoon for training and company updates. Let me tell you, they have had that call going from the very beginning. I believe if I need to add it up, so I'm rattling off the right number. 104, 104 or 107, it's something around that. Every Thursday, pay. And guess what? There's been two times though that they paid early, earlier than Thursday. It's a lot of fun just to have a company.
And the money goes up and up and up every paycheck, as opposed to
the residual. Yeah. See,
whereas the money's there up front because you're price gouging the people, and then your team can't afford to continue to buy the products. And so your paycheck starts to go down. Here, I like to tell people the compensation plan is flipped, right? Like you don't make all the money up front. You can, but it's not set up that way because we're not price gouging people, right? You're not telling Susie to buy $1,000 pack because 500 of that is going to go into your pocket. But over time, because you're getting check matching and the matrix and all the other things,
matrix matching. See, that's where somebody look at the pay plan and go, what, a quarter? Are you kidding me? You're going to need a lot of quarters. You need to stop that silly. I was like, wait a minute. Don't let them quarters fool you because they add up. But did you see the matrix matching? It's in the matching. The matching bonus, man. Diamond bonus is fun too, but I'm telling you, they're matching way surpasses even a diamond bonus. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's looking, my sponsor, Christopher Hopkins, which is quite interesting story. You need to have him on your StreamYard. Christopher, I can hook you up. He is an amazing gentleman that just sent me the link. Hey, buy some healthy products that, here, shop at my store. Let me tell you, I don't know if you know the Christopher story, that then all of a sudden it was like around, we rolled out in December, but around I think it was the end of January, all of a sudden he disappeared. And no one, like, where'd he go? Because he was always in my message box. You see him online, just helping people, big helper, helping people. Then all of a sudden, and then where is he? 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by. And then all of a sudden I see like a post of previous posts, and he will tell this story. This is nothing that he will tell the story. Where he was in the hospital. And I remember I called some hospitals, and then, they can't tell like where, who, where, what. And I was like, trying to reach my friend. I believe he's up there. And can you patch me onto his room? And then all of a sudden, when I got like, bing, went up to the ICU, right? And a nurse answered the phone, said he's just not able to talk. And Christopher collected his weekly check every single week, his residual income every single week. He had, matter of fact, he had gone to the hospital after he had gone diamond. And so he's getting, diamond pay, if I'm getting the timeline right, diamond pay all while he is in ICU, for he's like 2 months. And then like a third month, the story of that, just saying that, man, it's a great thing when you build an income that is going to keep going, that matching bonuses, run to diamond, diamond bonuses, but the weekly pay, kind of turns into like a residual thing, which is a lot of fun. Because when you reach diamond, which I know you'll be very soon, Gloria. I mean, the fast track you're on, I think you've personally sponsored like what, 50, 60. You're in there.
Yeah.
Yes, something you're heading that way. And so it's like, yeah, the weekly pay can start to become like a residual. Especially I'm just saying at Diamond, you get down through 10 levels weekly pay, which gets fun. Okay. And then the residual generational matches, not levels. We're talking generational matches. I have over, it's about 130,000 paid members on, my particular, I never like to say my team, my. I'm not into that, my. I'm like, hey, let's work it. Just 130,000 paid members, which is amazing. And so the matching bonuses down through crazy amounts of levels. I mean, we really have just a genius compensation plan. Wow. And there's only 2 crown diamonds. And then after you get 10 crown diamonds, we're going to announce, oh yeah, that's coming. We're going to announce another position.
Wow.
So anyone that is like, well, anyone that's never had like a home-based business, they really need to see what we got going on here. Yeah. And I always like to have like a quarter, a nickel, and 3 pennies, 33 cents a day. Oh my goodness. But really, people get the year membership and they can save 2 months.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Well, I kept thinking when you were telling me Christopher's story that he collected, even though he was in there 2 months. Can you imagine if LiveGood required us to have a monthly auto ship? And if he wasn't able to make that required auto ship, how much he would lose, and what a blessing that is.
I never thought of it like that. That was that home alone face. What?
Yeah.
Right. If he would have like missed his, his, what was it? Scamvy? If he would have missed his points or volume. Wow. Totally forgot about that.
What a treat to have you on, Kelly. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. Thank you for sharing an hour of your time with me. I know you're so busy and you're stretching all kinds of different directions, but I really enjoy your leadership. I enjoy learning from you. You are so humble. You're so kind. And I love that LiveGood attracts people that truly want to help other people. We don't attract the greedy people. We attract the humble people that want to help and lead from the heart. And I'm so grateful to be a part of, even though I'm not on your direct team and we're not financially tied, it says so much that you're here helping me. And that's really the culture that we have here at LiveGood. And I'm so excited.
Yes. And you have an amazing team that you're part of. Wow. And your wonderful sponsor, Trisha. Man, I get to chat and work with her each and every day. So it's kind of like building a tight community. And that's the beauty of LiveGood, is that, folks aren't like going, my, because let me tell you, when you get to the diamond level, you want everybody growing regardless, whatever level. Okay. But it's a whole company. It's a whole company thing, watching the company grow. So hats off to Ben creating this business for everybody. Yeah. Absolutely. And Nodder and Ryan and Lisa.
We have an amazing corporate team and amazing leadership. So thank you again so much.
Yes.
So grateful to see you in April.
Yes. April 19th, 20th. We're going to get to see Gloria talk on stage with her wisdom on how to build her LiveGood business. And man, you were with the StreamYard. Yeah, wow. I cannot wait to see more of your interviews. You bring a lot of value to LiveGood, and I cannot wait. And you were a diamond. Yep. And
that's right. Thank you so much, Kelly. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you guys soon.